This is Geometry B, Unit 3, Lesson 4, Similarity in Right Triangles. This is kind of a curious little concept here. What it is we start with a right triangle. So let me draw a nice right triangle here. Okay. Drawing 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this 5. Okay. So I'm going to draw a right triangle, then I'm going to do something a little unusual with the triangle. So we're going to draw a vertical and a horizontal side. Okay, and draw the diagonal. Okay. What I'm going to do with this, they don't always show this in this orientation, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this right triangle and I'm going to turn it around so that the hypotenuse is on the bottom. Okay, so the hypotenuse is on the bottom. Actually, hold on here. Try that again. Hypotenuse on the bottom. And then I'm going to draw what's called an altitude. An altitude from the bottom, from the base. Or from the right angle. An altitude from the right angle. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to draw an altitude. And that altitude is going to create multiple triangles. So I'm drawing this altitude from the right angle so that it itself makes a right angle with the hypotenuse. Okay, and you can hopefully clearly see that there are, in fact, 3 triangles. There's a small triangle, okay, which I'm going to take the time to redraw over here. Actually, yeah. Let me redraw it over here, but I'm going to flip it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. About like that. Just sketching. So we have a small triangle, and we've got a medium-sized triangle right here. Medium-sized triangle, which I'm going to redraw right here. And we've got a large triangle, which outlines all of it. Large triangle. And I'm going to redraw the large triangle right here. Okay, and one thing you should notice is they're all basically the same shape. Okay, now let's add some vertices to this. Let's say this is A, B, C, and D. Okay, that means that this forms 3 similar triangles. So the first triangle is similar to the second. Second is similar to the third. First is similar to the third as well. They're all similar triangles, just different sizes, same angles. Okay, and let's label the vertices. A, it's right here. D and B. On the medium-sized triangle, B, the right angle is D, the small angle is C. On the blue triangle, the small angle is C, the medium-sized angle is B, and the right angle is D. And so I can turn this into a triangle similarity statement. Triangle ADB is similar to triangle ADB is similar to triangle BDC is similar to triangle, sorry, I labeled those incorrectly here, back up. The orange is BDC, the blue is ABC. A is the medium size angle. A, B, C. Okay. See how easy it is to get mixed up. A is the medium size angle, B is the right angle, C is the small angle. So triangle ADB is similar to triangle BDC, is similar to triangle ABC. Okay? All the sides are proportional and all the angles are congruent. Okay? But note the order. A goes with B. A is the medium angle, B is the medium angle, A is the medium angle, D is the right angle, D is the right angle, B is the right angle, B is the small angle or medium angle. No, B is the small angle, C is the small angle, C is the small angle. Okay, all right, and so they all correspond that way. Then let's solve a problem. Let's do a little bit of a problem. Let's say this is unknown, and actually let's do it on the original drawing. Let's say this is unknown, but this is 5. And let's say this is, actually let's do it this way. Yeah, this is 8 and this is y. Let's see if we can solve. See if we can solve this. Okay, so let's label on the small drawings what we are. AD is 5. Okay. DC is 8. AB is X. Okay. AB and is X here. Okay. And Y, let's see, short leg on the orange triangle, Y. And long leg on the small triangle is Y. Okay. And now let's match corresponding parts. Okay. Let's see, how about, let's see. Oh, there's one more piece I know. Right here. AC is 5 plus 8 or 13. 13. And 8 is the orange. Yep. 5 is the green. Y is the green and orange. Yep. X is the blue and green. Good. Okay. All right. So 5 goes with Y. And Y goes with 8. They're both the long legs, so let's write and solve a proportion. 5 goes with Y, going that direction, and Y goes with 8. Cross multiply. Y squared is 5 times 8. Square root, Y is the square root of 5 times 8. And by the way, this is called the geometric mean. Okay, now 5 times 8 is 5 times 2 times 2 times 2. Take out a pair of 2's. So Y is 2 square root 5 times 2. Or Y is 2 root 10. If we gave it exact. If we gave it rounded, we could use a calculator. Okay, so that's what Y is. Let's see if we can figure out what X is. So let's fill in Y. 2 root 10. 2 root 10. Okay. And let's see if we can figure out what X is. Here's a ratio I can use. Let's see, what color have I not used? I think I've used them all. Out blue or yellow. Yellow. All right. So 5 is to X as 5 is to X as X is to 13. As X is to 13. Hypotenuse to hypotenuse. 5 is to X as X is to 13. Cross multiply. X squared is 5 times 13. square root, x is 5 times square root 5 times 13. That doesn't factor or simplify, so square root of 5 times 13 is 50, and 15 is 65. So x is square root 65. Okay, and I can use other relationships and so forth. So that's kind of, in a nutshell, the lesson. And as you can imagine, it's a little confusing. If you can sketch the 3 triangles and label the parts of the 3 triangles separately, it will go a long way to helping make sense of it all. All right.